Hello, happy Wednesday. I am popping on today to do some holiday looks. So I'm actually sort of on two screens, Instagram and Facebook. So don't mind me if I'm jumping on both ways. But obviously, in my line of work, people often ask me about looks they can do, Christmas looks, and I've had that question recently, and it's not a dumb question, but what are Christmas looks or holiday looks or whatever? And of course, they are just looks that you can do, when you are out going to parties, whether you want a Christmas theme, which I tend to think of as red, green, gold, sparkly, all of that. So you might want to incorporate some of those things into your makeup just for the party season. I'm going to do an emerald eye today because this is one of the things, smoky eyes and anything with darker colors, people tend to freak out a little bit. But you don't have to. It's not that hard. It's just makeup. It's not tattoo. It comes off. So don't be afraid to try something a little bit different. Plus, one of my favorite colors in the Mary Kay Chromofusion range is Emerald Noir. So I needed to do that because I love it. So we're going to do a little bit of like a smoky eye with that. I already have primer and just some foundation on because it was the easiest. I've also done my eyebrows already. So I did them today just with the eyebrow pencil, but you can do your brows with the amazing new volumizing brow tint, which is fantastic. And if you've always had trouble with your eyebrows or you're a bit scared to do them, that is a great way of doing them. Or just eyeshadow, just a little bit. But sometimes you just need a little bit of fill just to give them a little bit more direction or just to make them sit a bit nicer. So we're going to get underway with eyes because this could take a while. So we're going to start with just some eye primer because primer is the best. It makes everything last longer, sit better, fills in all the cracks, which is, I think, a major selling point. But yeah. And just let me know too if that light is too bright. It's really hard to tell because I've got a window and a ring light and it's just like, whoa, blinding me. So if it's too bright or you can't see anything, let me know. Okay, so started with some eye primer. Now, I'm going to get gel eyeliner. So we're going to start with a black, sort of a base. I want it to be still sparkly and pretty, but I want it to be deep as well. So just going to find Mary Kay. This is just a cream eyeshadow. So this is just your gel eyeliner. Get some on there. You could do this with pencil as well. I'm just going to do it with gel because it's fun. And this is probably your part where you might be a little bit scared. But don't be scared, it's just a matter of blending. So, and I like to use my fingers because they work. And we all have them, which is handy. So you just want to smudge that in a bit. Now you could use like a brush like this. You could use a smudger brush. I just find that sometimes it's easier just to use your fingers. You have a little bit more control in some instances. But yeah, it's just a base anyway. It's not, you're going to build up the colour, so Now, all right, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Mine is not perfect. It's like weird at the moment. But I'm just going to grab, I put it a little bit too far away. So Mary Kay at the moment have these great holiday sets. And one of these is this one, which is Opulent Golds. So it has some great golds in it. It also has a flat matte, but it has a black onyx. And that is fantastic for any of these sort of darker ones that you might be doing. Now, depending on what you want to do, I'm going to do some green now, so we're building up the depth. I don't want this to take too long either, because I think sometimes we just spend a little bit too much time. So I'm going to go straight in with that color. Let me just find the brush I want to use. Oh, brushes are looting. I only just started, Alicia, not very long. I've only just put a little bit of gel eyeliner on as the base for this look. But yeah, so we're going to go to Emerald Noir now. So grab some of that, and it is so pretty. I don't know where the thing is. There it is. Oh, doesn't want to, but you can see it's like a sparkly green. So yeah, it's just really pretty. Now, probably your best bet for these darker colors is to pat on, because they can be a little bit crazy. But also, beauty of the Chromofusion eyeshadows is they just don't have the fallout that others do. So like you can see there, some of it dropped down. Maybe you can see that, I don't know, but on a whole it didn't really. So what I'm doing is I'm going to leave this section up the front here, because I want to really do like a bright white in there. But you do need a fluffy fluffy blending brush, so you can just even out. Oh, that was interesting. Now you can always go up and clean up later, but so you can see that's just started. A little bit of green. I just think this is such a beautiful color. I love greens. Green anything really. I think that, yeah. Alright, so green on this side. What are your favorite eyeshadow colors? Or maybe a better way would be, what are the eyeshadow colors you're afraid of using? Because everyone has at least one. Or maybe you're not afraid of using them, you're just afraid of going out while using them. But it doesn't have to be hard. I always say, it's not tattoo. It comes off. The other thing, and really important for getting the best out of your eye makeup and the best colour ranges, is to make sure that you use clean brushes. So, you know, grab some of the brush cleaner. Mary Kay has a great one. It's like $18. Good stocking stuffer, good present for yourself, because all you have to do is spray it on, wipe it off with a paper towel or a tissue, toilet paper, whatever you have there. So it's really good. That sense. Okay. So, hopefully you see that. This light's weirder. If it's actually working. But yeah, so just keeping that in there. All right. Now, let me just grab, I want to do a lighter color in here and along the top, because that will just help to brighten it open. But I also want to just grab, so just, you could use the gel, you can use liquid, whatever you have, but I'm just going to use the MK Black eyeliner, and I'm just going to put it in here because I just want to blacken that off a little bit. Now you can do in here as well. Depends how sort of dramatic you want it to look. I'm going to go back with the green and put that underneath my eye because I really want green along here. But you know, so I haven't actually put eyeliner underneath my eyes at this stage because I think this is like enough. Sometimes we can just put a little bit too much underneath, and you might not want it that deep, and that's the thing, is you sometimes need to just go with one color instead. Now I'm going to add, I'm going to do the light in a minute, but just before I do that, I'm going to grab the smudge brush and grab a little bit of Onyx. And just deepen the edges there. It's probably not an essential step, but that's what I'm doing. Right. Now, Christmas look wise, I'm just going to grab a whiter color. So you might want to do Crystalline, which is that one. You could do Moonstone, you could do Smoky Quartz, you can do whatever you like. I'm going to do Crystalline because it's pretty. Just tap a little bit of that off. And pat that on there. This just helps to open up the eye as well, because any light in here is good for that. So get that in there as well, work that along. Just helps for opening up, brightening the eye. Now, just before I continue, I'm just going to grab a mid-tony sort of colour just to blend the top there. So I'm probably going to go Hazelnut, which is your standard matte brown. You could go any kind of brown because it just helps to set it a little bit. You don't have to do it at all. I'm just blending it out. Also, I find that sometimes when you're a paler skin person, it's better to just like gradually tone the eye out instead of just do the dark. I'm just going to get rid of all of the stuff. All right, so just along the top there, I want to add a little bit more crystalline, adds a bit of shine. Okay. So, that is very much a basis of the eye. It's a reasonably quick one. I haven't used a lot of colors. The only thing I'm going to go do now is just do a little bit of gel eyeliner as an actual line to finish it off. And because I'm a bit of an eyeliner lover, again, you don't have to do this. You might be happy with where you're at, what it looks like, and you might change your mind as well. You might be an eyeliner person and then you do this look and go, I don't need to do that. So, giving you options. Oh, this light is really hard to see. I'm like blinded. So basically I'm just filling out just above my eyelash line. As you can see, I don't do this in any particular special way. I just do it. There we go. Done. Okay. Right. So, lashes. These are my favourite parts. Now, you could use fake eyelashes. That's up to you. I tend not to use fake eyelashes because I have long eyelashes, and I just find that a couple of coats with lash intensity and my lashes are huge and they're sitting there and it's great. So up to you what you do, but you would put your lashes on. Now I'm going to start with the Lash Primer. This is an absolute standard for me every day. Not only does it, well, it primes your lashes to put on mascara, so it helps them look longer, all of that kind of stuff. It conditions, encourages them to grow. It's also handy as a brow gel. But yeah, it's the best. I also find that it helps me with my hay fever because I get itchy eyes, so it helps with that. So you let that sit for a minute. Now, I'm going to go in and we'll need to finish the face because obviously I'm now getting to the finished look stage. So I want to come in under here, do a little bit of contouring, and of course add some cheek and the lips. I just chucked something. Okay, we're back. So just while that lash primer is drying, I'm just gonna move. Got mascara ready. Got I'm gonna actually do, so I'll do using the I'm just working out, but Perfecting Concealer in, what one have I got? Deep Ivory. I'm going to put that underneath here, but then I'm actually going to put a little bit of medium to deep CC cream just to finish off. So I've already got Beige to Matte Timewise Liquid foundation on, and so that will just help to deepen that off. But first I'm going to use a lash intensity, so we use the small side, if you can see that. It's hard to see. there is a short side and a long side. So we use the short side first. Always attractive thing, putting on mascara. This is one of my favorite products, like, ever. I would never go without it. What are yours? That's what I think too. Don't forget, like, don't run out of these products while you're on holidays. Make sure you've got enough to take with you. Now I'm using the longer sides to brush out, give some length. So as you can see, my lashes are gradually growing, and you can put on as many coats as you like. I'm just gonna go with this right now. All right, so just to finish off, I'm just gonna put a little bit of perfecting concealer. Use my liquid foundation brush. Then I'm just going to use a touch of the medium to deep CC. As a quick contour. Now you could use powder, you can use the cream to powder foundation, that's brilliant. You can use bronze pressed powder, also good if you want a contouring kit. I can help you with that. I'm just doing this as a real quick one. And then I am going to just pop some mineral powder over the top. Use Ivory 2 under here. And then I just grab a bit of Beige 1. Contour. Now there's some great special deals that are running out end of November with Mary Kay, and you won't want to miss them. So you get those gorgeous little pink bags, you get free cheek colours, lipsticks, this free Skin Vigorate brush if you buy the Miracle set, which is amazing. I just love the Miracle set. So, time for some blush. Now, I'm going to use one of the duos because it mixes highlighter with blush, which just gives a better look in general. Now, this look, I'm going to go with slightly nudie kind of lips, because it goes when you're doing such a dramatic eye. You want to kind of keep it. Now you could use, there's a few different colors, and I'll showcase them. Now my favorite duo is the pink one because I tend to wear that more often. But today I'm actually going to use this one, which is the Juicy Guava. So, something attached. So it sort of is a coral finish. But what it does is you can mix it together. You can use the highlighter on its own. I like to mix them. I think it just gives a really beautiful touch of color. And they really do kind of suit everybody, so they just make for that. But blush is so important. So we're going to finish off with a lip. Now, you could go crazy, wear a red lip. You could wear a hot pink lip. You could wear any kind of lip you want, really. It wouldn't matter. One that I think is a great one if you want a little touch of sort of pink is Romantic Pink, but with, which is sort of like a corally type pink. That mixed with medium nude lip liner just sort of tones it down a little bit. I'm going to use light nude eyeliner. Ooh. Lip liner and Rosewood, because Rosewood's my favorite sort of neutral. Now, something that I will do is I'm just going to grab a little bit of the foundation primer and put that on my lips. I find that that helps them look nicer. I should have done it before the lip liner, but there you go. So a bit of Rosewood. Okay, so that look is something that's very simple. Well, it's not very simple, but it is not hard to do. You could wear it with any kind of color scheme. You could add a red lip to it. You could add other things. The eyes are dramatic and pretty. And yeah, it's just keep it reasonably simple. It uses great colors. It's Christmassy. You could use this for New Year's. You can just change the middle color, change it to a purple, change it to a blue, change it to a rose gold or something that's sort of deep like that. You can change the color whatever you like. It's reasonably simple. So I hope that you've enjoyed that. Have a fabulous day. Don't forget to set everything with your setting spray, and yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know. If you want to get anything that I've used, you can just go to my website, which is on this post. I will also post the colors that I use so that you can go on and have a look. Hope you have a fabulous day, and I will catch you very soon.